Y'all, these people are out here really trying to charge us twice for a streaming service that we have already paid for. Uh-uh. We are not doing it. Uh-uh. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Just My Two Cents. I'm super excited to be here with another video. Also, if you're a new subscriber, welcome. We're so excited to have you join our community. And not only that, but thank you all so much for having some really rich dialogue in the comment section. Also, with that being said, if you would like a live stream so you can actually call in and give a real experience of what you are experiencing with a product or streaming service, let me know so we can try to connect and get it together and make it happen for all subscribers on the channel. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into today's video. Today we are talking about, are these streaming services really out here trying to have us pay twice for their streaming service? And we're going to get into it because I'm really passionate about this particular video because these streaming services are trying to charge us twice. Once to be a member of the streaming service, and then again to watch the content on the streaming service. So let's go ahead and jump right in. So what you see on the screen are some movies that just came out this past year. So as you can also see, these movies have a price tag attached to them. So what this essentially means is that in order for you to watch these movies on said platform, you had to pay an additional fee. So for instance, if you had Disney Plus, you had to pay whatever the Disney Plus fee is in addition to $30 in order for you to watch either Milan, Cruella, or Black Widow. Or if you're on Peacock, depending on your particular membership subscription, then you had two prices what you might pay. Now, keep that in mind that this $30 is in addition to what you're already paying for Disney Plus, Peacock, or some of these other streaming services that you have to pay a streaming service fee, plus you have to pay a premiere fee in order for you to watch the movie. Now, I will say that I really didn't catch on to this at first because I was like, well, the movie theaters as well as the movie companies, they have to kind of recoup some of their money. And I was okay with paying $20 when Antebellum came out. I was like, oh, I want to see this. The movie theaters aren't open. And so paid $20, enjoyed the movie, and didn't have any issue with it. Now, the issue came a couple weeks ago, maybe about a month ago now, when I was on Amazon or Hulu. I think it was Hulu I was on, and I was scrolling through some of the new movies, and Antebellum happened to be on there, and it said, I clicked, I'm like, well, wait, do I have to pay? And then when I clicked on it, you don't have to pay. It's a part of the free movies now. So I'm like, wait, so I paid $20 around this time last year or October, whenever it came out last year, and now it's free. So I started to do some research. So essentially, with these movies, the reason that you're paying at the beginning and then 3 months or 4 or 5 months later, you see it on whatever streaming service as free is because essentially you're paying a premiere price. You're paying for premiere access to that movie. What it kind of boils down to is that if you want to watch the movie while it's in the movie theaters or once it comes out, you have to pay a premiere access fee. So essentially, if you are a Disney Plus member or a subscriber, then you will pay $30 on top of whatever fee you done paid for that month for that Disney Plus membership in order to watch it while it's in theaters. Now, before, when it wasn't in theaters, people had to wait 3 months if they wanted to watch it for free. But now you can pay $30 and watch it at home, or you can go to the movie theaters and watch it, or you can just wait 3 months and watch it for free. Now, with Premiere Access, it allows subscribers to pay an additional fee on top of whatever they're paying for their normal subscriber fee in order to watch a movie early before everybody else on the platform watches it. So if I was a member when Cruella came out of Disney Plus, I would be able to watch it if I paid that $30. And if somebody else I know didn't want to pay the $30, they had to wait to watch it. For some of these particular streaming services, you're paying twice. So you're paying your membership and then you're paying to watch it early. So with Premier Access, it's important to understand that each streaming service works differently. So with Disney, you can buy and watch the movie continuously as long as you are a member. So once you stop becoming a member, you won't have access to it. But if you're a member, you have access to watch it how many every times you want to. With Amazon, you can rent the movie and you can watch it for free once, which is problematic because it's like I'm paying $20 to watch Antebellum once, and I can just hop on Disney and watch Cruella how many every times I want to if I pay the $30. But that's neither here nor there. Every streaming service works different. Let's go to the next one. So with Peacock, with a premium membership, it gives you access to watch the premium movies, as we have talked about in the Peacock review, and I'll make sure to put it above for those who haven't seen it. And then also, I do want to put this disclaimer out there that you need to make sure that you check the features before you buy. So just because you see these features on here, don't hold me exactly to it because things change all the time. Go and check these before you hit the buy button, because on some platforms, they might have changed how they operate with some of these things. And I don't want you to buy something and you can't watch it, or you plan to watch it later and you have like a window that you have to watch it in. So make sure that you go ahead and you kind of figure that out before you hit buy. Now, the important thing to realize with Premier Access is that these movies will eventually be free for all members, not just the members who decide to pay to watch it early, but for all members. It's also important to point out that some streaming services will still require you to have a premium membership in order for you to watch it, such as Peacock. So my 2 cents about this: is Premier Access worth it? Is paying double the fee worth it? Is paying your membership or your subscriber fee and then paying a movie fee on top of that worth it? No. However, I do feel like Premier Access is worth it if you are somebody who has a family and going to the movie theater might cost you $50, $60 very easily these days. If you are somebody who might be in a relationship and the finances might not be there to go out on a date night right now, or you prefer your date nights to be more intimate at home. So that's who I really think it's for those people who have a family, or those people who might be dating, or even if you and your friends just want to kind of hang out and watch a movie at home and not necessarily have to pay that expensive price for the popcorn and the pizza and the hot dogs and the candy at the movie theater and the sodas. If you don't want to pay, how much is a movie ticket? What, $12.50 now? And then an additional $20 for a movie ticket, then I think Premier Access might be worth it if that's what you all want to do, especially if it's like a one-time thing. Now, if you're doing this for every movie that comes out, then that's a different conversation. But if you fall within those categories, I think it's worth it. In my opinion, I feel like Premier Access is not worth it if you are a single person. So for somebody like myself, if I can wait 3 months to watch something, then Premier Access is not for me. And honestly, it's probably cheaper for me to go to the movie theater if I do want to watch it when it comes out and pay the $12.50 than for me to sit here and pay $30. Because even if I was to probably get like some popcorn or whatever, I probably still wouldn't hit $30 at my movie theater that I go to. So I don't think if you're a single person, it's worth it. Also, if you're a person who can wait until the movie comes out, I don't think it's worth it. So I don't think it's worth it. And as you can see on the screen, I have provided what is a ballpark of how much people are paying a month for these streaming services. And then you have to pay an additional $20 to $30 on top of that to watch a movie that will be free in a couple months. I would say wait a couple months until it comes out and it's free for everybody. But that's just my opinion. That's just my 2 cents, because I just don't believe in paying a membership price to subscribe to something, then having to pay an additional price for a movie that will be free and everybody will have access to in a couple months And I really felt some type of way when I saw Antebellum for free on Hulu when I had paid $20 to watch it on Amazon a couple months before that. I'm like, if I had knew this, I wouldn't have paid the $20. But that's just me. That's just my 2 cents. I don't think it's worth it. If you think it's worth it, drop down in the comments below and tell me why. If you don't think it's worth it, then tell me why you don't think it's worth it down in the comments below. Make sure that you go ahead and like, you share, and you subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.